Hey, good evening. My name is Garrett, and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is Monsho Pure Malt Japanese Whiskey. This is a no-age statement coming in at 43% ABV. Now, I really can't find a lot about this. I don't know if it's a Total Wine exclusive, but that tends to be the place that I could find this bottle. They also have a peated pure malt whiskey as well. And the only information I can find that this comes from a distillery near the Alps. And that's about it. I found a few websites also have it for sale, but nobody's had it in stock. So again, I think this might be a Total Wine exclusive. It comes from imported by Craft Imports, product in Japan. That's about it. It means crest in Japanese. Monsho whiskey is a pure tribute to family tradition and history. Yeah, that's about all we know. My good friend bought me this and been kind of sipping on it, as you can tell. And it's in, yeah, we'll just talk about it as we go here. So as always, we're going to be doing this two different ways. Going to go neat, no ice, no water. Second way, we'll add a few drops of water, see what changes up. But yeah, they actually have a purple label one as well. That's their pure malt. And I'm interested to try that after trying this one. Super dark color on there. I mean, this is almost like a dark amber color, surprisingly. So, again, being no age statement. And again, you know, Japanese whiskeys are kind of finicky. We don't know... Since there's no real laws yet in place, we don't know if this is a true Japanese whiskey or something imported and mixed up on site. It is what it is, right? But let's give it some notes. It's got some fruit sweetness on there. Safely, I'm going to say apple. Maybe a little softer apple. Little juice in there. Light bit of oak. A little bit of honey sweetness. Maybe a small bit of peat on the nose. A little earthiness to it. Low ABV on the nose. It's there, but not super forward. I mean, on the nose, I don't know if I would tell you that this is a Japanese whiskey. Almost a grain quality to it. Maybe that's the earthiness I'm getting. I think it might be more in the grain area. Okay, let's go for taste. It's evolving. Hold on here. So it kind of has the oak up front. It's got a bit of oak, kind of a bit to medium oak forward note on there. Then it gets a little peaty, little smoky, but more in the peaty earthiness than peaty smokiness. But you do get a little wisp of smoke in that. And then it's followed up by this nice, solid fruit note, like an apple quality to it. It's a little dry. It's got almost that grain quality is still there a bit. ABV shows up a little bit. Definitely leans into the oak. But that apple note is quite nice. It's got a nice apple finish to it, actually. Apple, a little bit of oak. Almost cereal-like grain quality now. Like, just like a cornflake. Just a simple cereal note to it. Yeah, it's nice and simple. It's not super complex. The notes are pretty present. But not bad. Okay. Okay. Let's try some with a little bit of water. It's actually been a bit since I've had some of this. Finish isn't super long. It's already kind of gone here. I get a little bit of oak dryness. I should also put in there. Okay. Let's go for a little bit of that. More fruity floral notes going on. ABV about the same. It's there, but not offensive. Yeah, this has more fruit note forward with just that little bit, a little prick of that floral note, where this is more fruity floral both. A little bit of sweetness in there. But nice. That actually has got a good nose on it. Okay, let's go for taste. Sweetness dialed up, almost sugary sweetness now. Like icing quality. Hit me right from the get-go. That oak note has dialed back. It's still there, but definitely not as strong as the neat version. That cereal quality is coming out a little bit more. You still get that peaty, earthy note. That smoke note is basically gone at this point. But it's got a little sweeter finish to it. More sugary sweetness than fruit sweetness. Actually, this is pretty pleasant with a little bit of water in there. It's nice. It's that fruit sweetness, it's almost turned into like a green apple note. Just a little bit. It's like just giving me that back end thought process of an Irish with that green apple note. Not the whole thing itself. Don't take that as this. I think this is an Irish, by all means. But it's just got this little bit of green apple note in there. Yeah. Green apple sweetness. I'm getting that now, 100%. Almost maple quality. I don't know. It's kind of my sweetness is kind of evolving as it keeps going on here. We start off with sugary sweetness, went to apple sweetness, and I'm almost getting a sweet caramel, maybe that, not maple, but sweet caramel note in there. That's pretty solid with a little bit of water. Yeah, I like that. Pretty good. All right. Let's talk about market price. As we all know, market price is market price, and it's going to vary. Being that this is found at Total Wine, and again, not a lot of information out there about it. It's $60, $59.99 at the Total Wine nearby me. I don't think it's a bad buy. Again, I really wish we knew what it was. All it tells us is so vague that I don't know what to think of this thing. Is it interesting? Sure. Yeah, I don't think it's bad at all. It is a decent Japanese whiskey that may or may not be a Japanese whiskey. Again, we don't quite know yet. $60, I would say I wouldn't pay more than that. I feel like this probably fits better in that $50 price range. $60, okay. Anything more, I probably wouldn't. But it's got some interesting qualities to it. So yeah, there you have it. Monsho Pure Malt Whiskey. I'll be linking some other Japanese whiskeys up above and down below for you to take a look at. If you have any questions about this specific bottle, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer it. Also, if you have any specific bottles you would like me to review, also let me know down below as well. I'll do my best to look for them, especially if it's something I find interesting or exciting. So, as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one.